You already know what it is, your boy MrPeterParker.com, Shadyville DJs Worldwide, Core DJs, Nightlife Types International. Big shout out to the William Santi group, shout out to Big Bang Records. This to most people would look fucking pretty disgusting and like some real excess, but as far as I'm concerned, this is like a hobby of mine, something that makes me happy. My entire life I've been like a sneakerhead, and it stems, I think, originally from being a kid that really comes from nothing and seeing sneakers as a status symbol and seeing it like as something like a form of expression, and being young and in a very, very influential time of my life. Like, I was kind of sheltered as a kid, and junior high school was really, really, really major to me because it was my first taste of any sort of culture. And I remember seeing sneakers and being like, wow, like it was like a Ferrari on your foot. Like, it was so amazing to me. The music I listen to, the way that I dress, the way that I think, a lot of that shit is still with me from 6th and 7th grade, which is kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Because I'm a grown-ass man now, obviously. But as far as these kicks, this is like probably a quarter of my collection, and at one point I probably was 200 pairs deep, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, this is what I brought out of storage right now to wear for the next couple of weeks, next month or so. Just that's how I get down. I'm gonna go through some of these kicks, let you know why I like these kicks, what they mean to me, because everything has a specific meaning, and I don't just buy sneakers, I buy shit that, like, I only buy kicks that I have to have. If I can't leave this, that's why I don't go to the mall, I won't go to a sneaker boutique, because if I go there and I see something I have to have, I'm going to do whatever I can to get them because they have special meaning to me. Let's just go through some of the stuff. These joints right here, the Air Trainer SCs, these are original Bo Jacksons, the original colorways. Pretty much dead stock. I only worn them a couple of times. I wear all my shit too. Like, I don't. There's certain ones that I have, like utility pairs that I wear on a regular basis. But as far as like these, I only wear a handful of times. Like, these I wear on especially like certain outfits, certain things. But I will not wear these to the club. I will not wear these to work out in. I will not wear these around in the street. I wear them to the mall. I'll wear them in a photo shoot. I'll wear them if I'm going somewhere special. Because if I fuck these up, it would be hurtful to me, bro. You know what I mean? These right here, I remember a kid I knew in junior high school had these. This kid, Dave Ganacia, and he had these joints, and it was like, I just remember the color of the blue and the orange being super ill to me, the gray, and these are the original Bo Jacksons in the original colors, and in my top 5 sneakers of all time, these are probably right there in the top 3. These joints, bananas, they just retroed them recently, and it was one of those, I have to have them. Even on the inside, like, to me it's super ill, like how this is royal blue but the Nike Air on the inside. Like, that red to me, I just think is bananas. That's something very simple that stands out to me, the colorway. Even to this day, I like orange and royal blue because of these sneakers. These joints, crazy. These are the original. They never retroed these. These are Aerojets. These are the Grandmama Larry Johnsons. You can see the two. They had a big campaign with the Grandmama stuff. These came out when I was in 7th grade. I had a pair of these that I wore for 2 years to the point where my toe came through the front of them. I actually have a picture on my MySpace page of me in 7th grade wearing these. I got these on eBay. You can see, like, the nubuck is kind of cracked because it's from 91, 92. They're really good condition for something that old. They barely fit me. They're like a half a size too small. I got them for $50 on eBay. They're probably my favorite, my prized possession because they never retro them. And I remember a time in my life where this was all I could wear. These sneakers were it. And I played ball with them until my toe came to the front. These were the 5s. These 5s, like, this to me is the greatest. The Air Jordan 5 is in my opinion, is the greatest sneaker of all time. The bottom with the clear is crazy. It was the first sneaker to have this clear thing on the bottom. It was modeled after a Ferrari or a Porsche with this thing on the front, the webbing here. The original, I don't have the originals with the black sole, with the silver tongue, which I need desperately. If someone has them and wants to send them to me and give them to me, I'd really appreciate that. But these joints, I remember, in 7th grade, a dude I knew in science class had these, and I used to sit in class and just stare at the sneakers for like the whole class. I got nothing done. I got borderline failed the class because of these kicks. These had like 23 on the side. These are probably like, they went the original ones, the black ones, the purple ones, and then these ones. These are probably the 4th one out of that edition. They were retroed, obviously, without the Nike Air on the back, but definitely fresh. Probably in my top. The Air Jordan 5 is my favorite sneaker of all time. These joints right here in my top 5 of all time. These were the Fab 5 Air Maxes. I was a big Duke fan. I'm not gonna lie. I was a Duke fan in '92. I was a Leitner, Bobby Hurley fan. After, when I got a little bit older, I fucking really appreciated the Fab 5 more, and this was the original Fab 5 shoe. And I think it's me being a nonconformist and everybody liking Fab 5. And I was like, I'm a Duke fan, I'm Leitner. And they were like, wait, because really now that I'm older, I'm a Fab 5 fan, you know what I mean? I understand the cultural impact they made, but their sophomore year they wore these joints, and when they introduced the black socks, it was these sneakers and the black socks that really introduced a lot of culture. My buddy Pat Manthorn, the greatest basketball player of my youth, like one of the greatest athletes I ever played ball with, he used to rock these. This is his favorite shoe, and definitely Pat was a influence on me basketball-wise. I ended up playing Division III basketball, and this was his shoe, and I remember just being, wow, like, this dude was so nice at ball, and he wore these, and I remember Fab 5 having these. So the Fab 5 Air Maxes, I call them, definitely my top 5 of all time. These joints, I think these are the 6s. This is the original black colorway, super comfortable. I saw these at the mall in Minnesota, and I didn't have the money for them, and I was like, I came, my buddy Tito, like, yo, I seen the 6s at the mall, G, and he was like, you didn't buy them? I was like, nah. I was like, they have my size. He's like, fam, you couldn't get those around here. I went right back to the mall and bought them, because I was like, yo, I gotta get them just to stunt on Tito, if anything, you know, a piece of the god. And these are, Jordan 6s, super comfortable. You gotta wear high socks, because this thing will cut your ankles in the back, like, kill your ankles. These joints, I like Barkleys a lot too. Like, I kind of got away from Jordans, and I have a lot of Jordans, but I really like Barkleys. These joints, when he played for the Phoenix Suns, Air Max CB34s, mad comfortable. You don't even need like the lace on the little sock on the inside is mad tight, super comfortable. But I get a lot of compliments when I wear these out. I got a handful of Barkleys, but these are my favorites. These joints, did I talk about these yet? Did I talk about those? No. These, like Andre Agassi's, the same dude that had these, the kid Dave Ganassia had these, and I remember he had these then them, and I remember him coming over to my parents' house and being like, thinking these were super ill, and then they had like a blue, like the original logo was like a firing blue logo, but I think Agassi owned it, so when they retroed them, they put this little generic one on the back. But these joints are like, I just think that you can never find anything to match that color. It's this like sea foam green shit is super rare. Like, it looks like a magic marker. These came out and I couldn't get them until they came out. So 2 years later, I ended up at like a discount store getting, there's another version of these that are purple and orange, and I had those, and they are not these. Like, I had the purple and orange joints when I was younger. These are the ones. These Spizikes are dope. When the Spizikes first came out, when they first put these things out, that I wanted them really bad, but they were super rare and expensive. So I'm gonna admit this. I bought bootlegs because I wanted Spizikes so bad that I bought a bootleg pair of them, and they fucking peeled off my feet in like 2 weeks. But I had them, and I was like, oh, they were black. These are like the third version of the Spizikes or so, but I really liked it because it had, like, the kind of the royalish blue with the red is dope. I got, like, it matches that what I'm wearing now. I really like the Spizikes. They're comfortable. I don't like hybrids, but the Spizikes get a pass because, I don't know, because they're 5s, 6s, 4s, 3s, put into one, all the greatest. The tongue is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are super fresh. These are another pair of, like, retro kind of new school joints that I like. I don't wear these a lot, but they're dope. Like, this kind of royal blue and gray. But you can feel the difference between this shoe and this shoe. Like, if you can see close, this is flat. This is the original way with this stuff, but this got kind of grooves on it, and I didn't like that. Like, I feel like this is like almost like I don't know. I like the shoe, but I'm really big into the original shit. Like, I really like the original colors. This is dope. These are crazy. I like these. I don't know, man. I have a personal connection with the kicks. Every pair has a meaning, and I don't buy shit that I can't not have. So that's why I wear them all. I don't know what it is. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Peter Parker. Shout to Bova. Shout to Neo. Shout to my man Petey. Shout to Flash. Shout to Vert. Big Bang. We're in the studio right now, and check me out. I'm rocking out with DJ Ski on Hip Hop Nation. Core DJ Radio on Shade 45. MrPeterParker.com for the mixtapes. Check out Parker Vision for the interview series.